pulled all the way down to the bottom. They don't like the stock market. They don't like anything. They're on the wrong side of the trade. They don't understand price failure. They don't understand price action. They don't understand volume price action. And they don't understand the different months. And they go this way. And then they complain. They complain because they're not on the right side. They don't have the education per se. Doesn't make anyone bad. I mean, I've been doing this for 30 years. And we have a system that we built over that period of time that will mathematically decipher this for you and get you on the right side of the trade and what all the things mean. And we care about you, SMF Street Traders. That's who this is designed for. But if you're watching it for the first time, we have a lot of history that we've done. And yeah, I can draw other trend lines in here and this and that. I'm telling you where the bottom is. I'm telling you where the breakout is. I'm telling you double dip, that you come all the way back down, because remember, you don't have anything, you don't have any stimuluses there. They were used already over here. They got to come out with another whole new round. And the only round that I know of, or any bullets left in the chamber for the policymakers and the people in charge of your future that are acting in your behalf, so-called behalf, cannot raise taxes. They're going to have to give incentives. They're going to have to... Higher taxes isn't going to bring foreign capital over here, new foreign businesses. We need to bring our jobs back. We all know that. They left shore a long time ago. And you can't give people incentives to come here with what they would be doing. You can't. It's not possible. It is not possible. It won't happen. However, we have to give incentives. Instead of fixing things, we got to let this economy land on its 2 feet. Then start to walk. When it can walk without being stimulated, and we can give people incentives to stop leaving, because a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, it's going to be cheaper to take my... It could end up happening in the next couple, 2 or 3 years. It's going to be cheaper to take my publicly traded company that was here somewhere else. It's possible. You know, you don't want to run the people out. You want to bring them back in. You want to put Americans back to work. Well, at SMF Street, for the SMF Street Traders, and that's stockmarketfunding.com, this is our work. We buy success. We also buy failure. And right now, over a long-term structure, we break these key areas and they do the wrong thing. I promise you, we are coming down. We'll have bounces along the way. Nothing goes straight down. They never do. They'll have different support levels. They'll get breached. They'll get sold right through. This was where everyone had the hope and all the stimulus was working around the world. So what I'm trying to tell our SMF Street Traders and everyone is that we continue to keep adding to our bear fund structure. Because there is no clear-cut evidence. If we do get into the Democrats and we do get into the Republican election, and if this president was to change his mind and come out and say, you know what, this is what we have to do for this nation, then we won't go to a double dip. And we won't go lower. And we don't have to worry about that scenario. And we would take our profits that we're making right now out of the bears and we'd start buying bull funds immediately. However, that isn't the reality right now. And the probabilities are going higher because there's a lot of other stuff going on in our economic indicators. And I already have that on the lower GDP video on stock market funding. Go watch that. It'll tell you a little bit about it. So one thing I'm going to say is that the probability is increasing, and we've increased it from 15 to 35%. Does that happen all in 1 month? No, but what it does is over a period of forward-looking months, and forward-looking months of things that start to deteriorate, puts it in that direction. However, the bulls better hope that if they're going to be buying and holding this market, they better hope that that president's going to come out and stand up and say, look, this is what we need to do financially. This is what we need to do here. This is what we need to do there. And we need to stimulate the right people. We need to write down all of the housing market bubble prices. We need to take down the core asset of America and the housing market. We need to take down and write down the prices to the consumer based on private sector income and redo all the paperwork and get all new prices and get all new mortgages set for the individual that's still working, where the value of that mortgage is worth what they're paying for today based on their income. And that's another thing that we need to do. And we need to do that. And we need to restructure all of the debt. Everyone's responsible for it. People that bought at the highs, that bought too many properties, they had some exuberance, just like the people that were pumping the fever in the housing market and the big, you know, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to have 10 houses, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, you know, hey, we told people back then what a Ponzi scheme that was. And it was. And the thing about it is, for the people that are watching this video that are not on the SMF Street traders and everyone, we're going to keep adding to the positions as we break and we get into September. September comes, any move up to resistance at failures, we would be adding to new positions. So now, on the other hand, for the people that are just watching it, that are involved in the market, stockmarketfunding.com, SMF Street cares about you. And we do. And you're entitled and you deserve to make money when there is success, and when there is failure, you deserve to make good money as well. The stock market's always going to provide success and failure, and it pays both ways. And I would take the time and come and visit us, because everyone qualifies regardless of experience. 5-day free trial to get started. That's a value of $79.95 for free to see what we do. We're not here to sell you. We're not here to convince you. But we do have a market maker trading platform, because we do. And we just launched it after 20 years of back testing, and that's what every SMF Street trader uses. And SMF Street owns the platform. It's ours. And that's what people use to make money. I would come and take that free 5-day trial. Once again, 15% to 35%. Probability, 35% now. Gone up 20% for the double dip. The other thing is, failed policies happen. We keep adding more. The money will print in one of the two directions of the market. When we take out these lows and things don't work out, the selling's going to be down here to the 200 month at 91.25. You'll have a pit stop there at 9,500, 94.25, 94.50 or so at the 20 months. Because you will. And then you'll bounce and you'll roll over, make a lower low. You'll bounce up and roll, just like you bounced up here, but you're rolling over again. And basically, this is not a healthy monthly trend on the Dow Jones, and the double dip takes it a lot lower. That's what it's about. So once again, have a great day.